Deja vu, Celtics fans. They blow another game against the New York Knicks after being up 20 late in the third quarter, once again. And they fall 91-90 to the New York Knicks and go down 2-0 heading into road play. They're heading to Madison Square Garden with a 2-game deficit. Listen, instant reaction, I am stunned at the events that we've seen over the past 2 games. The Celtics quite literally have been the most lackadaisical team that I've ever seen down the stretch of a playoff game, completely ignoring everything that got them there, and they now fall down 2-0. They pay the price and are at a huge deficit in this series. It's going to be an uphill battle, and honestly, as a Celtics fan, I'm not too optimistic about the rest of this series because what has told us to be optimistic so far right now. We're going to discuss everything that went on in this game because honestly, it was drunk for most of the 48 minutes. But first, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are live every single Boston Celtics game of the playoffs. And listen, that might not be too many for the rest of the postseason with the Knicks up 2-0. So lock us in, join us for these watch parties, and hit that subscribe button for free, informative, and entertaining content around your Boston Celtics every single day. Look at this. I mean, this is unbelievable. The Celtics shoot sub 40% from the field. They shoot another 30 missed threes on the ball game. And constantly, ISO ball, ISO ball, ISO ball. 17 assists on 34 made baskets. That is inexcusable and cannot happen moving forward. Listen, I don't think that the Celtics went out there and decided not to try. Look, they missed a lot of open threes again. It happened again. It felt incredibly similar to Game 1. But the Celtics and their unforced errors down the stretch of the ball game is what made this happen. Let's look at it from a couple different lenses here. Down the stretch of the fourth quarter, the Celtics were atrocious. They went a 6-minute stretch without even scoring the damn ball. It was unreal. Look at the shot chart. Look at the shot chart. X's are good, X's are bad, circles are good. Celtics shoot 5 of 24 from the field in the fourth quarter. That just can't happen if you want to win a playoff game in the NBA in Big 2025. Also in the fourth quarter, the Celtics allowed 6 offensive rebounds and 8 second chance points. So just gifting the Knicks a bunch of buckets down the stretch of this ball game. The Celtics, on the other hand, and more often than not, second chance points come in the paint. The Celtics were 3 of 10 in the paint in Game 2. 2 of 11 from 3. You're going to lose basketball games when those are the numbers that you put up. Also, more unforced errors from Boston. The intentional fouls, the hack of Mitchell Robinson that didn't even result in free throws half the time. Jan Greenberg wrote this on Twitter. He says the intentional foul screwed them. The Celtics had 2 fouls to the 2:43 mark. Back-to-back intentional fouls brought them up to 4. Al fouled at 2:33 to give them 5 and in the bonus. Had they not done that, there's a chance they were only at 3 on the final possession and 0 in the final 2 minutes. Instead, they were in the bonus. Brunson, free throws, go and win it. And Brunson did get fouled by Jrue Holiday, and I don't know if I could take too much from that tweet at the end of the day because I think Brunson's shot was in the shooting motion when Holiday fouled him, and I think he would get 2 free throws regardless. But still, unforced errors down the stretch. More turnovers. How many for the Big C's tonight? How many? Let's take a look. Oh, and 16 turnovers. You're going to lose basketball games doing that. Giving the ball away. Giving second chance opportunities to the Knicks. We haven't even talked about an individual performance from this game yet. That's what we're going to talk about in the back half of today's show because Tatum put up an absolute stinker. Brown, another stinker. What's good with these guys? Why can't they hit shots? I would be hard-pressed to put this loss on Joe Mazzulla specifically, though, because he didn't call a timeout the entire 6-minute stretch they went scoreless in the fourth quarter. He didn't call a timeout on the final possession of the game when the Celtics had one. 12 seconds left. Brunson hits the second free throw, and you just decide to just walk the ball up. No discussion about it. Thought it was absolutely ridiculous. And the Celtics have an uphill battle ahead of them. We're going to talk about the individual performances that we've seen from this ball game in just a moment. But first, send the good vibes. I don't even know where to turn at this point. If you want the Celtics to turn this thing around, win a couple games in New York, and go back to Boston tied 2-2, make it happen. Send the good vibes and hit that thumbs up icon like today's video so we can send the good vibes to Boston, and hopefully they can get their heads out of their asses for Game 3. We'll talk more about this ball game, all the individual performances, and nitpick everything that everybody did for Boston in a moment. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports platform because it's daily fantasy made easy. Here's how it works. All you guys got to do is pick a lineup of 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less. Whether it's basketball, baseball, hockey, all the playoffs are going on right now. Get in the action today. They also have like esports, bowling, darts, golf. They have everything on Prize Picks. Take advantage of it. You can win up to 2,000 times your money on the Prize Picks app. And they always want to make it easier for you guys to win real money in real time watching your favorite sports. Like our promo code, CLNS, to give you $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. Also Taco Tuesday, where they discount stat projections every Tuesday. What about Flex Friday, where they give you your entry back in promo funds up to $20 if it ends up losing? As far as what I had for Game 2, I had Jayson Tatum more than 28 points. He didn't get close. We'll talk about that in a moment. Jalen Brunson, less than 27 points. I think that was damn close. But I'm going to give a quick check right here. He did end up going less on 27. So Celtics did their job defending Brunson. Couldn't get it done. Al Horford, more than 5.5 rebounds. Big Al ended up having 4 rebounds. So I lost this entry. Tell my picks are fade. I'm just doing a Prize Picks. Download Prize Picks app today. Use the promo code CLNS for $50 instantly when you place your first $5 entry. You don't even have to win that entry to receive the 50. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. All that information will be clickable down in the comment section and description of today's video. Let's go. Jayson Tatum. He's quite literally been brutal these first 2 games of the Knicks series. What happened? I don't get it. He was in attack mode. He was an isolation demon in the first round against Orlando, and he cannot hit water if he fell out of a cruise ship in the first 2 games of this Knicks series. 5 of 19, 1 of 5 from deep. I don't even think he was settling too bad for jump shots tonight. How many missed bunnies did we see from Tatum at the rim? Like, not down the stretch of the fourth quarter, but like just in the meat and potatoes of this game. Second quarter, third quarter. Too many times. I saw Tatum just smoking layups, Smokey Robinson out there. It's not like the Knicks had excellent interior defense. Tatum just missing. And it was atrocious. I'm getting clowned on my phone from all my boys back home as I'm a native New Yorker and I'm a Boston Celtics fan. Tatum stinks. Tatum stinks. Tatum stinks. He can't play. He's not clutch. Marshall Green chirping him as well over at Knicks Now. Figure it out, JT. You're a top 5 player in this game. And I say top 5 because only because of the 2 stinkers you put up in this series. I would have said top 3. But you are not playing a great brand of basketball right now. I want to check turnovers as well individually for Boston. How many did JT have tonight? Tatum with 0 turnovers. Or that's Derrick White. Tatum with 3 turnovers. So another missed opportunity there. Jaylen Brown, he was fine, I guess, but he still shot 8 of 23 from the floor. Still had 6 turnovers. I understand. Jaylen Brown over the first half of this game was really awesome, honestly. Putting his shoulder in the chest of the Knicks defenders, using his physicality to get to the rim and finish. But second half, where was he? I want to check this, actually. I don't know how I can, potentially, but, like, I want to know, how many points did Jaylen Brown score in the second half? Because it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot at all. We're going to need better from him, and specifically better shooting, as he was 2 for 7 from three-point range. Derrick White, solid but inefficient. Solid but inefficient. Like, grabbed 9 boards. Thought he was a force on the glass tonight, which is cool, but I need buckets at the end of the day. I don't want the Celtics scoring 90 points in a playoff game and being in a position to win it. They're up 90-89 in this game. Holiday fouls Brunson, 2 free throws, game's over. Tatum ended up turning the ball over, essentially, getting his shot blocked, fading away. It was a terrible look. Again, Joe Mazzulla needed to take a timeout, and he didn't. You hold Jalen Brunson to 17 points, and you just can't get it done. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, who genuinely went off for the Knicks tonight? Hart had, like, Josh Hart, who you left open time and time and time again throughout this game, knocks down a couple of threes. He has 23. Towns, who took you to the woodshed early on in this game. Celtics could not defend without fouling Karl-Anthony Towns, and he goes for 21 and 17. He wasn't even a threat from deep. Didn't even take more than 1 3-ball. I'm appalled, man. The Knicks, to kind of bring this all together, the Knicks want it more than the Celtics. You could see that. Every single possession down the floor, down the stretch of this fourth quarter, you could see the Knicks want it more than Boston. I want to see this. Outside of the restricted area, I got a tweet just rolling up in my timeline here. This is on the fly. Bobby Kravitsky says, outside of the restricted area and making their lone left corner three, the Celtics shot well below league average from every other zone on the floor in the Game 2 loss. Second chance points were crucial to playing from ahead, but those dried up. Yes, they did. Celtics were killing New York on the offensive glass in the first half. Credit the Knicks. Boston had 1 offensive rebound and no second chance points in the final 6 minutes. New York had 6 of the latter down the stretch. 6, 7 second chance points in the final 6 minutes for the Knicks. That tells me the Knicks want it more at this point. That's it. Go to New York and try to go get a game. I genuinely feel like this series is in serious jeopardy now, and why shouldn't I feel that way? You just lost the first 2 games of the series at home. What's your confidence level in the Celtics ending up winning this series? Scale it for me, 1 through 10. 1 means we're cooked. 10 means you are fully confident. Brush these off, fluke losses, and they're going to rattle off 4 out of 5 to win this series. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel. YouTube.com/Celtics TV, where you will find free, informative, entertaining Boston Celtics content every single day on YouTube, whether it's a daily news or rumors video. We'll be live on the channel for every single Celtics game this postseason. So lock us in. Hit that big red sub button. We'll see you guys all in the next one. And as always, let's go C's.